K-Poppa.
Hello there guys, K-Poppa is in the house once again for another recap, Queendom 2, Episode 6, This is What Happened. The episode started with a lot of fun with hidden ranks of the Queen, finding the hidden and unlikely Sunbae names. Hyolyn ranked number 4 with her debut back in 2010. Third was Maknae Sunbae named Yeso, who debuted a month earlier than Hyolyn with a drama called Golden Fish. Second was someone who debuted back in 2007 with a drama as a child actress. I recognize it though, it's Unha. The first place though debuted earlier than Taeyeon from SNSD. She was very young and I did not expect it to be Daeyeon with a drama back in 2006 called Famous Chill Princess, and she was just 4 years old then. And they had a Queen's Pick where they voted for the Visual Queen and the Recruit Queen. For third place of the Visual Queen, it's Xiao Ting. She was a bit shy but grateful. The atmosphere was very cheerful, quite festive. Second place was Heejin, who's very pretty even when she's eating. For first place, her visual had a strong impact even with the camera director, Coffee Truck Lady, and even with Mott's. It's Sola from wjsn, and she's super happy about it, but of course I have my own biased opinion when it comes to this kind of things. Then for the Recruit Queen, tied to second place was Hikaru and Chaeyoon. I'm so glad that Kepler members were getting recognition. They're quite popular even with the other groups. And it's not a surprise that the Recruit Queen was Hyolyn. They wanna learn a lot from her. Time for the dance units. BBG and Kepler got into a bit of a shy start. Their unit is called KBG, which I think is quite creative and quite funny. They checked the choreo, warmed up, and hers from Holy Bank came and they went straight to practice, where Daeyeon nearly switched music Shinbi. Accidentally, of course. For wjsn and Hyolyn, their unit team is called Exit or EXIT, which I think is a badass name with a cool catchphrase. They sound like a boy group's name. Hyolyn wants them to do something different but left for the vocal team and gave them a Hyolyn pillow as a stand-in. Hyolyn came back and they practiced with La Chica. They were having fun and it's very relaxed. Yunso was so funny but they know when to get serious. It made me remember disco. On the other team, Yoonji from Brave Girls and Loona practiced with Monica, who had her own approach starting with stretching, where Yoonji excelled, especially since the choreo needed a lot of flexibility. Like for real, Olivia Hay struggled for a little bit, Monica was firm but fair, and it's not just for the show or the glitz or the glam, she's the real deal. Monica's the real deal. It looked tough, but whatever it takes, right? They were even moved to tears not just because it's tough, but because of Monica's passion. Next is the mid-evaluation for the dance units. First was Exit or EXIT. They had great chemistry, their moves were slicked, and Yunso went wild. Next up was unit I'm the Queen with Loona and Yoonji from Brave Girls. Yoonji got a lot of cheers and she loved it. Loona acknowledged her and I'm so glad to see that after seeing her struggle with Brave Girls and her other members roasting her a little bit, and their dedication made them practice until their socks got holes in it and their nails got busted. Their performance was sizzling, scintillating, and really superb. For KBG, they complemented each other. They look really cute, but when they performed, they had a lot of energy and they really went bananas. My face was like this. My jaw nearly hit the floor. It got crazy pretty fast. And Daeyeon nearly had me deceased. And it's time for the voting. The winner will decide the order for the cue sheet. Mid-evaluation for the vocals, 33 got top spot. For the dance unit, I'm the Queen was number 1. And yeah, Brave Girls are starting to turn things around real quick. For the order of the vocal units, the winning team chose Sun and Moon to go first, Milky Way second, and they chose themselves to go last. For the dance, I'm the Queen chose KBG to go first, followed by EXIT, and they will go last. After that, they had a campfire, a time to enjoy and relax a bit after working hard, time to reflect on friendships being formed, the camaraderie, the love for music and performing, and you know, this is what it's all about. And we reached the competition day. I really dig the collaborations. I hope I see this more. They're together even in the dugout, the rest of the members supporting their own groups, bringing gifts and all kinds of stuff. Then they get down to business. By the way, I want this Queendom 2 light stick. Where can I get this? My bias close-up, another bias close-up. They're close-upping a lot of my bias and I'm not mad, not one bit. They refreshed the rules for the position unit battle and they have Korea's best dance and vocal professionals as special judges. The votes for the first part of the third round will only be made by live judges. Vocal units first. Sun and Moon went up, talked about their name, their slogan, and how they became close. They even went to a butterfly garden. Hasul and Kim Lip drove. Youngyeon still wearing school uniform. They had a lot of fun. They even played around and made a team teaser. I made a reaction for the performance. It was great. The emotion and the harmony was on point. I finally saw Youngyun's tears. I missed it the first time with the reaction. I really got goosebumps watching again. My bias wrecker cried, and I want more Kepler with Loona in the future. They really did great. Then it's time for the Milky Way, who embraced the universe, to perform. They bonded by having a picnic at the rooftop. Unha gave him friendship rings. It took a while for them to finalize the song and made a tryout for the important part, and Unha got it in the end. And I learned that she's a bit of a perfectionist. Youngjun had to manage her power. Subin wanted to grab the chance to showcase her vocals. I also made a reaction for this performance. I thought they were great, absolutely sweet. I felt the care, the softness, the stage was perfect. Youngjun unleashed her power in the end. Unha was very delicate. Subin was fantastic. Everything was on point, and I really loved it. It was heavenly. The homies were proud. For 33, Hyolyn continued to uplift Minyoung. They focused more on the emotion, even though Minyoung's recovery was still an issue. Minyoung prepared food. She showed a different skill. They had dinner and drank and talked about the performance. They even shared about their woes of being a leader. I also made a reaction for this performance. It was very moving, very heartfelt. Emotions just overflowed. And I gotta say, I'm so happy for Minyoung hitting that high note. This one got me in the feels. EXE got a great insight on their performance and the pairing. And we'll find out the result in the dance performances next week. I bet it's gonna be crazy as hell. Just look at this. A bunch of goddesses. So that is it, guys. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Hope you see you again next time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you for episode 7. K-Poppa out.